Okay, time for my weekly update. Sometimes I'm not sure right now whether it looks better or worse than it did before. I think I did add some shelving up here. I think I still need a few more of those long white shelves because there's things that have to go up that I used to keep down lower just because of the layout of the room. I did get my Cricut lamps out of the box finally. I've had those for 9 months or something like that. Over here, I know it looks bad, but each of these boxes has like a different category. So as I find things that I'm not quite ready to put away because I'm not sure either exactly where it's going or I don't have that storage solution right now. Some of my storage stuff is still in the basement. Some I need to get new of. So until I find either come across it in the basement or order it, I don't have places to put a few of these things. And I did separate out over here my cubes. I've kind of set up for the 12-month GOC that I'm hosting. So I have like my paper in one area. My photos are kind of down over in one of the cubes underneath the desk because that's where my photos and memento station is. So I just put them there. Let's see, there's paper there. The photos are down there. Embellishments. Stamps, I did start setting up. That's what June is. There's like a die. There's more stamps here that need to be cataloged. Dies, stencils, punches, embossing folders. What else is there? Essentials. I just kind of have different categories for different things. There's like a color section there just so that when I get to them I'm ready. That's kind of, sorry if I'm trying not to move too fast because I know sometimes that can make people a little dizzy. Like I said, right now I think it almost looks worse rather than better. There's my Billy bookcase, which I have not finished. The TV room's looking pretty good. Hubby's pops are going up there. The back side of this is going to be storage. I'm not sure if I had my vinyl in place last week, but my vinyl's there. I do need to get more of those 9-section inserts. The cat's litter box is back behind the shield over there. We got some snacks up above. This is hubby's. Though our coloring books are there. The coloring books are for both of us, but a lot of this is hubby's stuff. And then our yearbooks are there. He likes looking at his school yearbook. As you can tell, he's a Chicago Cub fan. I'm not sure if that was in last week's or not. I put those 2 shelves up. And there's one of them over here too. Up above the TV, he's got a poster of Wrigley Field that's going to go there, and I think I'm going to put I have one more of those shelves that I think I'm going to put underneath it. I did kind of decorate for the patriotic season. This is the cats area. There's a few more of hubby's things that need to get hung up. My venture stand. The venture is out here now. I just don't have it out of the box yet. This area is going to be kind of my heat press area, and I've got my paper all below. I'm not sure I think I had done most of my paper last week, but I did finish putting all of the paper in, and I've been putting the things in the cubes. I'm still hoping that I can make room over there. I don't know. It's looking pretty full. I may have to put them in one of the ones, put something else above. I'm not sure whether it'll be one of these things or the Xyrons, because I want my Xyrons in one of those half cubes someplace. So it's just a matter of where. Right now, that's my planner cart. I do want to totally redesign that. I actually want to tear the sticker books apart at some point. That might be a ways down the road yet, but this box I still need to go through and sort what's in there. That's my end tables that need to be put together. just some assorted stuff. But it is coming along. I was hoping to have it somewhat finished next week. I do have a couple of more of Tiffany's cards over in the other room, like underneath right now. That's my card making binders. I'm wondering if I should move them over there by my other seasons, because I could technically maybe set a small printer on that, but I'm debating whether to do that or just see if one of my Tiffany carts would work for printers, or buy a little under the desk printer stand, because I think at least one of my printers is going to have to go under my desk. I was hoping not to do that, but right now I've got to have my bill paying station out here because there's nowhere to put it in my room eventually. And if I can't get a new computer, which I'm not sure that's in the budget right now, then I might have to just do bills out here because I don't want to carry that one back and forth. Under this one, I've got 2 Tiffany paper carts. The one there is Christmas. The one over here, I have planner stuff on it right now. So that's kind of where I'm standing right now. Budget's taking a hit. But I knew I was going to be spending a certain amount on, and I don't think I've spent what I had kind of earmarked. I think I'm still okay within that, and have enough left for a few other things that I knew I wanted. It's just I'm not sure on the computer, because I was hoping to get a desktop Apple for out here, but I don't know that that's going to happen. I can't make this too long because I don't have a lot of power left on my iPad, but it's coming along. I did buy a new dry erase board that I will set up for my Get Organized challenge. I need to try to get that done this week. I do want to get some more of those picture ledge shelves. I want to put a couple above the door up there to put some of my different pops on. This little shelf is going to be my Aurora one. I have another little one that I think will fit on this side that I can put my Supergirl stuff in. But then I have some random pops. I have some Miss Marvel, some Dolly Parton. I have my Outlander little people, so I want some place to put those. So that's why I was thinking a couple shelves above there. And I'd like to put some over on this wall so that I can like maybe put some things, like I do the diamond painting, maybe frame some of those and switch them out occasionally. Put like projects I made on those shelves just to kind of do that. And this one here, I have some of those picture ledgers that I made that I brought over from the old house. I think I want to paint them. I'm trying to decide, do I paint them the color of the walls so they blend in, or do I paint them white? If you have a thought on that, let me know. In my old craft room, they were painted the color of the walls, so they were like floating shelves. But I could do either the same color as the walls, or I could do white. And I'm going to put my family pictures there. We always had that at the other house, and it was one of my favorite features. I'd really rather not have those in my craft area, but I don't think there's really room to put them in the bedroom. So I think they're going to end up out here. If I might decide to try to put a couple in the bedroom so I can put some of the pictures out there. So maybe then I could use some of the lower ones for like seasonal decor out here. We'll see how it goes. Either way, I think I'm going to put those ones here, and then eventually I can see what I can do in the bedroom. But those ones, all I have to do is paint, and I think I have white, or I think I have more of this paint from when I painted the bedroom here. So I have enough of either paint that I don't have to go buy paint. But that's kind of where I stand with my craft studio. Hope you're enjoying the little updates. If you're following me on Instagram, I'm doing them on my personal Facebook page, but I haven't been putting them on in my Facebook group. But I am adding most of those same pictures to the album in my group, so they're there. They're just not done like a separate post, if that makes any sense. But anyways, thanks for joining me. I'll catch you next time.